Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you an Hermes reveal. But before we get to what is in this cute little box, which is like a hint, it's a very hard box. It's not actually one of their cardboard boxes. Let us talk about some great pieces I got to go with what is in the box from Ana Luisa. So if you guys, I'm sure have heard of Ana Luisa if you watch Mel in Melbourne and people like that. They talk about and design stuff actually with Ana Luisa all the time, which I think is really cool. I was just lucky enough to be gifted these. I'm not, sponsored or anything like that, but I did want to try out some products, and I had been looking at their stuff for a while, so when they reached out to me, I was super excited to get these and show you guys them. And just as a note, I completely and totally am okay with mixing my jewelry. So my wedding ring is white gold and my wedding band, but then like I will wear gold jewelry, I'll wear other pieces. I'm not like a stickler for being like, oh, everything needs to be gold or everything needs to be silver, white gold. Not a big deal for me. So first off, let's talk about these earrings, which I was going to put them in because I did buy them to wear in my second ear piercing, but then when I did, you couldn't actually see them on the video, so I put them on their backer again. And these are the Ana Luisa Zara earrings. You can see they're very small, very petite. They are a very beautiful, like, triangle of three little diamonds. They're technically cubic zirconium. They're very, very cute. Really like those. And what makes all this stuff really cool and really great for gifting, honestly, is that it all comes in a little cotton pouch that has like magnetic snaps, which honestly I wish a bunch of handbags had. It just kind of snaps closed, which is super nice and really easy because like this already looks nice, so you don't have to spend a lot of time packaging it. I also got a really cute bracelet. So I'm one of those people who's like weird about bracelets. I've been trying to get into bracelets because I love the look, but I do type a lot. So I'm very picky on my bracelets and my bracelet styles. And so I kind of need them to be dainty, but I know the kind of like chunky chain thing is in. So this is the bracelet that I did pick up. You can see it is a little chunky, but it's actually like pretty thin when you look at it compared to like, my fingers. It's not like this really big chunky chain, kind of like the Dior ones are. I think it's really beautiful. Again, comes in very nice packaging. This one was a little black velvet packaging. And then I have two more. So I am having a ring moment, very much so a ring moment. And so I did pick up two different rings from them. So the first is the mini rope, which I just think, or I think they actually call it the slim rope, excuse me, which is this beautiful like gold kind of baguette. It is a little tall, but it's nothing too crazy. I know when you get the bigger sizes, they do get a little more chunky and a little taller, but I did buy it to put on this finger. I, for some reason, love rings on my pointer fingers. You think it would drive me nuts because I type all day, but it really doesn't bother me. And then lastly, but not least, I picked up this beautiful braided ring, again, to wear on my pointer finger. I have this thing with pointer finger rings. I have bought like quite a couple to put on that finger, and as you can see, again, just mixing jewelry doesn't bother me. So right now, they are running their biggest sale of the year, so it's buy one, get one 60% off, which means you could either get a deal on Christmas presents, or you can buy one as a present and then get one for yourself. I'm not saying I do that, but maybe I do. I do have a tendency to Christmas shop for others and also myself, which is a bad habit, but it happens. So if you want to get this deal, please make sure to use the link. I'll have it down in the description box. I have so far really liked the quality. As you can see, I've taken the tags off of everything because I've actually been wearing everything. So if you see something that, like, if you see it in some of my pictures on Instagram, it's because I have been wearing these. So far, the gold plating has held up really well. And like I said, these little packages are just so cute. And I love the magnetic snaps. Like, if they can do this for their packaging for jewelry, so can companies for their handbags, which cost way, way, way more than these. So Ana Luisa, highly recommend. I'll keep you guys up to date on how well they wear. You'll see them on my stories and in posts and stuff like that. Okay, so without further ado, we are back to what is in this box. So like I said, I actually bought jewelry to kind of go with this, but that's because I like to mix and match things, so that might give you a hint. And it is Oh, and this did like come with a ribbon and everything. I've been wearing this. You will have definitely, if you've been paying attention, seen it in any of my Instagram pictures because I like took it out of the box and started wearing it as soon as I got it. And it is an Hermes watch. This is the Cape Cod style face in the stainless steel with, it's really kind of hard to see in the camera, but it actually does have a pearlescent mother of pearl face, and then there are some of the numbers are numbers and then the rest are diamonds. And then this is a matte croc strap. So one way I learned to tell croc and alligator apart at Hermes is that the croc is much more of a matte look, and then the alligator is more of a shiny, almost like patent leather look. And what makes this watch so special is I did actually get to special order this. So I went and I picked this out, the colors, the face, the watch face, and all that through their watch special order, which that's not what it's called. It has like a fun, cool Hermes name, and I cannot remember it. But in July. And then you order it and it comes in the fall. So depending on when you ordered, depends on when you get it. I know some people are still waiting on theirs, but I was lucky to get mine pretty efficiently. Let me take it off. Also, like I said, I've been wearing this, so this is not by any stretch of the imagination new. And one of the things that I thought was cool, not only did I get to pick literally like this color being the sterling silver and the pearlescent face and the diamonds and the croc, but I also did get to engrave something on the back. And I don't know how well that's going to show, but it is my married initials and the year 2021 because this is when I got it. I did go and pick it out with my husband, and we both decided like this is not something that I'm buying to end up ever selling. This is a forever piece for me. And I did really want a designer watch for my 30th birthday. And I've tried on some Cartier pieces. I like them, but I couldn't pick one, and I don't love the chain on a watch. Like I actually really like leather straps, and I didn't like their leather strap options, so that's why I went with Hermes. And one of the cool things about this watch in general, which let me put it on, is that you get to, like I said, pick out everything, and it's a special order, but just like their bags, it doesn't actually end up costing you any more than the cost of the watch. So for me, now it's going to be kind of awkward because now it's going to be upside down to you, but that's okay. I just paid for the cost of the Cape Cod with the diamonds, with the croc watch strap. I didn't have to pay any extra for the design process, which was actually a lot of fun because like they have a setup where they have a bunch of different options and watches, and the watches like rotate on this little spinny thing, which is like really fun to play with. But then they have every single watch band you can buy in a circle, and then they have a bunch of different face options that you can also see, and what you do is you select like the style you want. So this is the Cape Cod. I selected the Cape Cod, and then from there it's an iPad and you get to try all the different combinations. So like you could have gotten the Cape Cod with a fully rose gold, like actual gold watch face, which is obviously much more expensive than some of the others, and you could play with that. You could see what sort of watch face you could have. You could have fully numbers, you could have no numbers, stuff like that. So that was really fun to play with. And I was between this, which is croc with the grease pearl. I should have said that this is a grease pearl gray color. I was between this croc, and then there was an alligator that was a beautiful navy blue, but I'm not the biggest like patent leather person, and the alligator really has a patent leather shine to it. And so I knew for me that probably wasn't going to work. And then we tried to see what other options there were for a navy color because I do love blue, and I just didn't really like any of the options. So this kind of solidified to me that I should go with the grease pearl. I love this. I'm really glad to have it. It is actually my most worn there we go, Hermes piece ever. There are some jewelry pieces that come close, but actually like even more than any of my bags, because I do have bags from all different fashion houses. I do cycle in and out of them. So this is my most worn Hermes piece, followed up actually very closely by my Hermes cashmere sweater, which I love. So I wear this literally every day, even if I'm working from home. And I know for a lot of people, watches aren't a thing because they like their Apple Watches, but I am here to have the controversial opinion of the Apple Watch is the ugliest watch I have ever seen. I do not like it. I do not like how it looks. It looks ridiculous. Both all sizes. I don't even have that small of wrist, but all sizes look ridiculous on my wrist. I just don't like it. I don't need to be looking at my texts or attached to my phone any more than I already am. I already have 2 phones. I don't need more tech. I don't trust tech, says the woman who lives in Silicon Valley and works with tech companies. But like, I don't really trust a lot of tech. And so I don't like the look of the Apple Watch. I do have a Fitbit, which I'll wear, especially when I'm working out, but I don't have a fancy one, so it doesn't look like the Apple Watch. It's just like a very simple one that is a clock and then tells me like how many steps I've taken. So I was super excited to get this watch. Like I said, most worn. Love that special order pieces through Hermes do not actually cost you any more for the ability to choose completely your own look and what you want. I love that. I would love to do a special order bag. I am nowhere near being eligible to be offered a special order bag, but being able to do the watch was really cool. I don't think it was only offered to certain clients. I think if you were in there and like, hey, I'm looking at a watch and they had it at your store at the time, they would offer it to you. I could be wrong, but that special order, I guess, like, I don't know, what would you call it? Like a special order trunk show almost, like it does move around. So it is no longer in the store I go to, which is a San Francisco store. It hasn't been there since the middle of the summer, and so it's at another store currently. But I really like that. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm glad my sales associate brought it up to me. I'm glad my husband actually came into the store, because that is not his vibe, just to look at the watches, because most of the time I go without him now. He is like, yeah, just go. I don't want to come. And so I was like, no, I really want your opinion on this. Like, it's going to be something I have for a long time. So if you would be interested in doing a special order watch, let me know down below what you would pick, or even a special order bag. I know we all think about it and just kind of like, hey, if I was offered, what would I do? It was a lot of fun. It is a lot of options though, so it's a little overwhelming. So if you ever think that you're going to want to do a special order watch or a special order bag like a Birkin or a Kelly, I say start thinking about it now, because there are a lot of options and you want to make sure you pick something that is going to work for you and have some longevity, because I have seen some very ugly, that's been saying it nicely, very ugly special order color combinations on bags. Yeah, just like if you're ever bored, that's always something fun to go and Google and look through. But thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you want to see my watch, especially how much I've been wearing it, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and my blog, all of which are linked down below. If you liked today's video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.